Hey everybody, it's Chance here with First Choice Property Management. Today I'm at 4853 Gloucester Drive, and this one here is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,353 square foot home. And the best thing about this one here is that it has a bunch of cool features. Starting out here at the outside, you can see that it has a 2-car garage, a really long driveway here, and a nice front yard. Just a quick thing about it is here at the end of this little turn-in, that is just super quiet. Back behind you, there's like a wooded area there. Here's a look down your street. Just a really nice neighborhood. So taking a step inside, you have the whole bottom floor, aside from one bedroom, is basically completely open. And so the door opens here to the staircase that leads upstairs to the other bedrooms. And then in the back, you have the living room, the kitchen, and the 1 bedroom. Here to the left, you have 2 open spaces that are totally fit for any kind of office, gaming room, second living room. They're totally applicable for anything. They have a good amount of space, a window, and they both have a light. This one here has a really cool light fixture. They've both a window that looks outside into the front yard. Taking a step immediately around the side here, you see the upstairs, which you get 2 sights on that. Here you can see all the way around where the banister kind of wraps up, and it goes all the way up to the second space up there. And so here's your kitchen. Immediately you can see that the kitchen has this counter here that's like perfect for bar stools, kind of be able to sit at and eat outside of the kitchen. And then you can start to see that it has this really unique green countertop that draws in really well the brown for the cabinets. Here's your pantry, your stainless steel appliances. And the cabinets have lights underneath them, as you can see back here in the corner. So here would be your dining room. Sorry for moving this so much. Some of these angles are just so much easier to see. And as you can see, you've got a nice little light fixture here as well in the dining room. Super cool. You've got a window that looks out to the left of the house, and then one that looks immediately into the backyard here in the dining room. And then the living room. The living room has some pretty cool features of its own. First being a really, really high ceiling. I hope I do it justice with the phone being flipped here, and you can see the double stacked windows. The ceiling is super high here. It's got a nice fireplace. Big windows, like I've showed you, that look immediately into the backyard. And then this here, I guess would be the storage for your TVs. Maybe like a gaming system. They do have outlets inside of them. And then before we head upstairs, you have the first bathroom. Here's the half bath on the bottom floor. And you have the master bedroom. This being the larger bedroom, it has 3 windows that look immediately into the backyard here. And let me give you all a look from the corner. And then you have a large walk-in closet with a large walk-in bathroom. You have a double vanity, a nice garden tub with a window, and here's your walk-in shower. This one's got a wand here on the wall and a rainfall shower head. Here is a look into the closet. Wraps all the way down the back. Last but not least, down here on the bottom floor, you have the washer and dryer here in this room. Quickly heading upstairs. So here is a look down into the living room. And so from right to left, you have an open space here, which is another one just akin to the ones downstairs, right next to the front door. It's got a window that looks out into the backyard. And then you have the bathroom for the upstairs, which has the vanity separate from the shower section here. Immediately into the next room, you have two windows, a ceiling fan, and the rooms up here have pretty nice sized closets. This one you can definitely walk into. You see it kind of bends a little bit. And the windows look out into the front yard. And then the last room upstairs is this one here. And this room as well has a window that looks out into the front yard, a ceiling fan, and a rather large closet, as you can see here. All right. Let's take a step downstairs into the backyard. So the backyard is pretty decently sized. And you actually have this large stone wall that's behind your physical fence that basically keeps you from seeing anybody. It's pretty good for privacy. As you can see, the yard is pretty big, and you have a gate here on the right side to get back and forth. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to us. I really appreciate it. My name is Chance with First Choice Property Management. Thank you so much for watching the video this long. Have a great day.